What up, and welcome to a new episode of Konnakol 2020, the series in which I show you something about Konnakol every day of the year. I am Carlitos from Slovenia, and this is what I have prepared for you today. ThakajunuDigutharikitataka ThakajunuDigutharikitataka ThakajunuThakajunu a-Dhi Tho-o om-Thakajunu ThakajunuDigutharikitataka a-Dhi Tho-o ThakajunuDigutharikitataka a-Dhi Tho-o kitathakaThakajunu Dihim Takathakatarikitathum Dihing Tata kitathakatarikitathum Ta. So that was Korvai in a-Dhi that it was rendered as many others in chaturashra nadai, that is 4 units per beat. This particular Korvai is created or was created by my teacher and myself, and the idea is that you play it after you played the mohra that I showed you on episode 35. Not only that, this is like a different take on a Korvai that I presented, that I showed you in episode 38. So we're building up on those episodes, all those things that I showed you before. And this is, how do I say it? This is a bit more complex Korvai, but why not? Here it is. The length of this composition is exactly 224 aksharas, making it 7 avartanams long, when you are, of course, in chaturashra nadai 4 units per beat. And incidentally, I realized this just now when I was preparing the video, is that this composition should also fit into mishra nadai. That means that it is divisible by 7, because 224, when you divide it by 7, gives you 4 avartanams. And no, I'm not going to try that out because that's going to be way above my head. But still, it's an interesting fact. So let's take a look at the structure, okay? So if you recall, this is quite similar to the Korvai that I showed you in episode 38, but don't worry, let's look at it line by line. The first line, it says there 6, 8, 10, 30. And what that means is that first we're going to play the phrase ThakajunuDigutharikitathaka, which is our phrase for 6, followed by a similar phrase, which is ThakajunuThakajunu Digutharikitathaka, and then by a phrase for 10, which is ThakajunuThakajunu Digutharikitathaka. As you can see, I used a shorthand over there in the legend, you see in that box, because essentially what it's telling you is that how many times you need to repeat the first half of that phrase, which is Thakajunu. So the first time is only once, the second is twice, and the third is 3 times. Right, the number 30 can only be, you know that, 5 times 6, meaning our phrase for 5, tadikinatom, spread out so that each syllable lasts 6 beats. And in order to better guide or orient ourselves, we use like sub syllables. So instead of saying ta, di, ki, na, which would be a bit strange, we do ta, di, ki, na, to, o. We use those interstitial syllables to guide ourselves along the way. So the second line is very similar. We start just the same with 6, 8, 10, and instead of 30, we are going to play or recite, a 25, which you guessed it, is 5 times 5. So we take again our phrase for 5, and then we spread it so that each syllable of tadikinatom lasts 5 beats each, being ta, di, ki, na, to, That means that those 5s, each 5 is subgrouped into 2 plus 3. And the third line is again another reduction of this. So first we start, as always, with 6, 8, 10, and then we go to 20, which is nothing but tadikinatom spread out so that each syllable lasts only 4 beats. So it's a-Dhi, ki, na, Tho-o. Okay, so far, good. Then we go to the tirmanam, which it has its typical structure of, 3 equal numbers, a gap, 3 equal numbers, a gap, and 3 equal numbers. So the first trio of numbers is 5, 5, 5. And we play that as kitathakaThakajunu 3 times. So kitathakaThakajunu, kitathakaThakajunu, kitathakaThakajunu. Okay, we've seen this phrase before. It's one of the most standard ones. Of course, we could have used simply tadikin and tom, and if that is easier for you, you are of course free to do just that. The 8 between brackets is of course a pause for 8, and we just simply do him. The phrase for 6, those 3 sixes over there, is takitathakaThakajunu. So as you can see, we take the previous phrase for 5 and we prefix each of those 5s with a ta. Then another gap for 8, and then we have 3 7s, but as you can see, they are colored in yellow, and that is to mark the fact that these particular 3 7s, you are supposed to recite them in tishra nadai. That means that we slow down a bit this subdivisions, because up to here we were in chaturashra nada. That means that each beat was subdivided into 4, but only here, from the last 3 7s on, we slow down so that we play these 3 7s in tishra nadai. That is a very interesting characteristic of this particular Korvai, and if you don't play it like that, it's not going to come and finish properly. So now I'm going to put up the transcription that you can see next to me. And that's it. We're going to count off half a cycle of a-Dhi talam as always, and then we go. ThakajunuThakajunu Digutharikitathaka ThakajunuDigutharikitataka ThakajunuDigutharikitataka a-Dhi, ki, na, Tho-o, om-Thakajunu ThakajunuDigutharikitataka ThakajunuThakajunu Digutharikitathaka a-Dhi, ki, na, Tho-o. ThakajunuDigutharikitataka 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 a-Dhi, ki, na, Tho-o. KitathakaThakajunu Dihim. KitathakaThakajunu Dihim. KitathakaThakajunu. I hope you like it as much, this change of subdivision, because it really throws you off. You really are not expecting that, because the whole composition, almost 7 avartanams have been just and then it completely changes the gears. I really like the change in tempo there, in pace, in groove, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, that is all for today. Of course, I hope you liked the video. I hope you are following the series despite all the craziness outside our living room's windows. As always, if you have any questions or comments or doubts or anything, you can leave them down here in the comments box. And you are also welcome to subscribe to the YouTube channel or to like my page on Facebook. As always, thanks a lot for watching. I have been Carlitos from Slovenia, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.